Everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
I'm
Hello, hello.
Terry at Holding Your Space, and here's Marina at Heart Centered Tarot. And we're streaming to both channels today. So it's a combo, a
It
twofer.
is.
Buy one, get one.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get a twofer.
All right. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Viviani, Lauren, and Galactic Fire t shirts. How are you doing? You got some stuff going on, honey. Wow. So we'll get to all that. Seascape,
Sorry,
welcome.
Terry, do you hear echo in the background?
I don't. Do you hear one?
I do.
Hmm.
Okay,
Testing
yeah.
one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Sorry, guys. Hi, Rossi. Hi, Lady Silver.
Apologize.
I can't hear it. Does anybody else hear the echo in the background? How's the sound out there? It wasn't doing
Yeah,
that.
please let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know and we can adjust it. Hi, Sonia. So we were kind of talking about energy. Oh, no echo, Viviani.
No echo. Okay, it's on my clearly it's on my
Hmm. Okay. We have oh, so we were going to talk about energy today. And that's part of the energy, right?
yes.
It's kind of a space cadet energy. Um and I feel like,
Yeah.
there's some days you get out of bed and you feel like King Kong and it's like heavy gravity. And everybody that I'm talking to, it's kind of like almost a bipolar thing where we're one day is on this bright high and the next day is that King Kong. Yeah.
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 Yes. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Hey Sherry, hello. And Sherry's me and everybody. Okay, you know what? What I'll do, I apologize.
No,
Let
it's
me
okay.
let me leave, and I'll
Okay.
come right back.
Okay. But we
Yeah,
don't hear
and
it
see if
here.
that doesn't fix it.
Okay. You go
Okay,
ahead.
back in a minute.
All right. So, oh, there I am. I'm big. So, you know, all this energy coming in with everybody. I don't know if y'all are feeling it, but we've got the full moon that's come in. You've got this, you've got this, you've got this. I love that mantra, Sonia. That's beautiful. Hi, Sherry. Oh, yay. Marina's back.
Yeah.
Hi. How does it sound now?
So far so good.
Oh, good.
Okay, no echo. Alrighty.
All right. Good
Yeah.
deal. I said, I got this, I got this, I got this. I was saying Sonia's mantra, and all of a sudden my phone turned on and said, okay.
Nice.
That's pretty
Nice.
bizarre.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
perfect.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy town. Crazy town.
Yeah,
Anyway.
absolutely. Thank you guys for being here. This is wonderful. This is
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah, you're sharing part of your day with us. Okay, now I can't talk.
It's all part of it, isn't it? And we are going to be doing some personal readings too. So if anybody wants anything, I'll star it, just put it in full caps. And but talking about that full moon and then going into Lionsgate,
Yeah.
how do you feel about that, Marina?
I have been I've been vibrating is what I've been doing. And it's like my my left ear will ring. And I know that there's something coming in. So it's like, okay, all right, do your download. Let me know what it is. I'm okay with that. I find my mind is racing. Yeah, words get jumbled, and it's like, it's almost it's almost like it's difficult to be in the 3D space.
Right.
Like I I want to be there. And so why do I have to inhabit this 3D space? I should just be able to communicate with you through thought. You know what? It's that kind of feeling.
I'm so glad you said that because I feel like we're at a point now where a lot of us, are operating between 3D and
Yeah,
5D, and we're just kind of fluctuating. And I think the Earth is too, that Gaia
absolutely.
is, that she's
Yeah,
already ascended partially. I mean, obviously, on some respect that she has. Oh, okay, Michelle. Sorry, I meant to star that. But there
that's
was
all right.
something else that I saw here that I really liked. Amanda says that she's had some beeping in her ears also.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, yeah, Amanda.
yeah,
Um, so there's a lot about that.
yeah. And
Oh,
I've had maybe one or two in my right ear, but the majority have been in my left ear.
right?
So okay, bring it on, whatever it is.
Because
Yeah,
do you think that's because you're receiving, or what do you feel like that left ear?
yeah. I think that that's what it is. That I feel like I'm receiving downloads that have to do with my DNA. I don't know why I feel that, but that's what it feels like.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because I do feel like our DNA is getting upgraded, and these
Mm,
solar flares have a lot to do with it too. So,
yeah,
yeah, Sherry Z says she's had ringing in her ears for a long time, but it's ramped up.
yeah,
And I think a lot of people are having that right now. So
yeah.
it's definitely coming around, isn't it? It's an exciting time to be alive.
It is. It is. And sometimes, don't you find it's a little frustrating sometimes that we don't we don't have the language to use that would adequately um, explain what's going on, right? It's
Oh,
I know I know it, and I know that you know the same thing, but
yeah,
it's just yeah, trying to find the words. It's like, explain blue to a blind person.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Sherry Z says, but it can be overwhelming at the same time.
Yes.
Exactly, Sherry Z, and that's kind of what we wanted to talk about today is, coming at all this with the sense of awareness.
Hmm.
And I think once you can put names on things and breathe into it and feel it in your heart and feel it in your solar plexus or your throat,
Yeah.
um, it makes such a difference.
Yeah.
So, um so how do you get there, Marina? How do you get to that abiding when you're feeling it and being self-aware?
Yeah. One of the things that I sort of started doing was I happen to adore what's her name, Diva Primal.
Oh my gosh, yes. Thank
Love,
you.
love, love her
Yeah.
chanting. So the CD that I got was Dakshina, yeah, which is um, I think it's offerings or gratitude or whatever it is. So when when I feel compelled, I will lay down on my bed. I will put on that CD. I will burn some incense and just absolutely give in to whatever happens to come in. I find myself being very, how should I put it? I'm in my bed. It's like I'm sinking in my bed, um, and I'm aware that I'm there, but I'm also someplace else, and I'm not exactly sure where I am, but it's okay.
Wow.
So that's, yeah. And when I feel called to do that, it doesn't matter what time of day it is, whatnot. That's what I will do. Oddly enough, that is normally when I'm doing that. First, one of my cats will join me, then the other comes in, and then the dog comes in, and everybody's on the bed around me. Everybody's getting along. No one's making any noise. It's just like, here we are, we're together. So,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
beautiful. I love what Lauren said. A spiritual mentor taught me when there are no words to describe it, that's when you know that you are connected to the divine
yeah,
creator.
beautiful.
Beautiful. Amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
Absolutely.
so spot on.
Yeah.
Um, Sonia says she's feeling okay, resting off and on, sleepy, feeling strong
Yeah.
energies. Yeah. So, and that's so important, I think, right now is to be gentle with ourselves and rest when we need it, dance
Absolutely.
when we need it, listen to music. I love that. I'm gonna copy that one. I'm gonna use that
Please
one.
do.
That's beautiful. I wanna do that. And, and to be able to reward ourselves. So, I did this group class, a while back,
Hmm.
and that was something that we would do to, kinda trigger our brain when we were doing something right, when we were thinking about things with awareness, or when we were saying our I ams every day, giving yourself a small reward. And it's such a treat. It's like you're a little kid and you're getting like a new
Yeah.
Barbie doll or, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
whatever you got. Yeah.
Totally. Totally.
Yeah.
Now, how about you? What do you have a routine or something that you like to do that?
I do. Thank you. Um, I have a hot tub that I invested in,
Nice.
and I even use it in the summer. And, I will go out back, and it's right next to this big, beautiful tree that is
Oh,
my auntie tree. She's my spirit. She takes care of
yeah.
she's a guardian. She takes care of the land around me. And, and I go out there and I just stare up in the sky at her, and I'm in
Yeah.
heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
I really enjoy getting with like-minded people um, who understand what it is that I'm trying to say without having to say it. Because more often than not, it's like me too. Yeah, love it when that happens. When you can sit in a room with a couple people, not physically say a word, and yet you have a conversation. That
Right?
yeah,
There's a
love it.
knowing. There's a
Yeah,
knowing there, isn't there? Yeah.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
that's a good way of describing that when you don't have the words for it, but you know it. It's just in
Yeah,
your heart, right? That makes
absolutely.
me teary. I love that. Teary Terry.
That's all right. That's okay.
It is. It is. Tears are healing. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, there's been a lot going on the planet, and somebody just mentioned that dun 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 45 will be arranged
Yeah,
shortly. A 6-ounce mini champagne. Champs. Cheers, y'all. All right, Rosemary.
absolutely.
Right? It
We've
might be
been
time
waiting a
for
long time for this. It's
yeah,
like, and maybe part of that energy is the collective exhale, where we've all kind of been holding our breath for the last 3, 5, 7, whatever years. And
right?
finally, we can exhale.
Well, that is an excellent point because I feel like, and I'm sure everybody else here does too, is that not only for the last 8 years have things been nuts, But then we went into, because you look at the election and
Yeah.
then the presidency and then the pandemic and then add to that if you had kids going through that at school, or if you were a teacher,
Yeah.
or somebody that helped people, fire person, police person.
Yeah.
My niece that's staying here with me for a little bit, she's an RN and she's a traveling nurse now.
Oh, wow.
And she specialized. She was always put in the C ward, and usually it was, I
Yeah.
mean, it was horrid. No mental health backup. Like, we should definitely have something for all these people, shouldn't
Yes.
we? Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. You can't tell people to just deal with it.
yeah.
Now, give me some tools. Give me some ways that I can do that. Because then what happens is, if those are feelings and emotions that, because no one is willing to listen, or you don't feel like you can talk to someone, you suppress them. And that's not good, because when we suppress our feelings, that's what brings on the dis-ease, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, disease. 100%.
Oh,
Yeah. Jackie says she had rain today while visiting my friend, and the sound of glass, or the sound on the glass roof of her conservatory, was so therapeutic during the
absolutely.
rain. That's beautiful. Yeah.
And I just want to mention hello to everyone that has come in. That if I have not said hello to you, believe me, I have noticed, and in my mind, I have sent you all hugs. So just so you know. Oh,
Right.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Definitely, Jackie. Yeah, that's kind of my favorite thing in the world, is when the sun is shining and it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can just see the veil glistening,
Yep.
and the energy's so beautiful.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah. Rose Blue says, I've been hibernating 3 years. I go to the grocers and pharmacy, and that's it. Yeah. I think a lot of us are still there, where I forget that I can go to the movies and I can do all this stuff again. I've really become a
Yeah.
little bit of a hermit.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we all have.
Yeah.
We did it for, it felt like forever. So that, yeah, when they said you could, it was like, yeah, really? Is this a trick? Like, don't do it. It's a trap. But yeah, yeah, I find that I just looked at the clock, 2:22. Interesting.
Oh, it is. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting.
I love
So
it.
yeah, um, I am more homebound than I used to be, but it's okay. It's totally okay.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Rossi. Yeah. I don't do crowds well anymore either. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right. It's good to meet people. Yeah.
it
It is
is.
good to meet people for sure.
Yeah.
So, well, 422 there, Sonia. Yeah, I had 322. So,
Yeah.
anybody that wants a reading, let us know and we can get started.
Mhm.
We've got 11 people starred, but I think some of those I goofed on. So, um,
Yeah, but you know what? We'll play it by ear. What comes up, comes up. So,
yeah. Lauren says, I believe many of us are still keeping our world small because it is part of the higher realm's purpose for some of us.
yes.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, now I got to think about what deck is going to call me.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
well, all right. We'll go to the Starseed Oracle, because we're talking about spirit and higher realms and all that good stuff.
That
So,
sounds great. Okay, and can you read the starred ones? Do you wanna pick one?
Let me see if I can get in there.
Okay.
Okay. Well, oh, no. I can see them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I can't click on them. So but you go ahead. You
Okay,
go ahead.
will
Yeah.
do. Sherry Z, any message for me from my guides, angels, or galactic? Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, Julie. Yeah. I really enjoy this Oracle deck. Yeah. And hey, Lisa Foster. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Celtic Seer says C isn't done yet. Another variant is Ponasol for fall. Being
Yeah.
mindful is a good thing, right? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Are you going to do 3 cards or 1 card, or we didn't even talk about that?
No, you know what? I generally with the Oracle decks, I generally will pull three and then just kind of, there's a message in all of them and just put it together as kind of one.
Okay. I love that.
So, wow. Okay, do you want me to go?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay, all right. So the first one that I got was the void.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, um, that the void is both the beginning and the end for for all of us, right? As we go through that, the thing to pay attention to is the cosmic heart and the the sort of the heartbeat of the universe, the heartbeat of Gaia, and all that. To know that we are on a journey and we are on our way to a destination. We don't know how we're going to get there. We're all going to arrive at different times because we're all taking different transport, but we are going to get there. And then the last message was wait. And I thought, okay, this is really interesting. And then I read the bottom and it said, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. So, um, what we're going through right now, it's just a matter of having faith and trust that we are progressing, we are going to end up where we need to be exactly when we need to be there. So just go with the flow.
I love that. So I've got something pretty similar here. I've got the yin and the yang.
Mm,
So nothing has gone wrong.
yes.
Nothing is horrible. It's that negative, positive thing. And staying right in the middle there is like,
Yep.
and that's the spot that they talk about for Saint
Yeah.
Germain and
Yes.
Brahman and Brahma,
Yeah.
and just staying in the middle. Nothing has gone wrong. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, Sherry. Um, and then soulmating. So, Sherry, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, or if you have a partner. Maybe
Hmm.
it's you that you're falling in love with yourself, but
Yeah.
there's a huge love coming in there, and this could also be somebody coming into you, your galactics, because the galactics are definitely here, and
Yeah.
more and more are coming in every day. Um, and that leads us to expansion.
Wow.
So you're definitely expanding the Merkaba here. So this could be something that you're doing in your dreams as well, since we have the
Yeah.
Merkaba here. So and what I'm going to say is you're exactly where you're supposed to be. The love is coming in from your guides, and they're talking to you at night in your dreams. So
Absolutely.
that's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Right. I hope that works. Oh, and she's saying yes. So I hope you're remembering your dreams.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Right. write them down. But yeah, Sherry has had some amazing encounters.
Oh, too cool.
Yeah,
Too cool. Sonia, may I get a message from my angels? Thank you.
absolutely, you can. Mm.
Hi, Rossi. I haven't been back to Antarctica. I didn't go back last night. I was all over town, though. We're doing that dream detective thing with Alex,
Mhm.
and we're going to different places. And
Oh,
last week
pretty.
we went to Antarctica, and this week we're going back.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Nice. Okay. So, Sonia, what I'm getting for you is you're um, you're at the you're at the precipice of something. Things are going to open up for you, and they're going to connect you to spirit in ways that maybe you hadn't thought of. So the card that I got was cracked open,
Wow.
and yeah, and that talks about, kind of almost getting rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So you don't need to understand why or how. You just need to have faith that it is, right? And then I got Earth School. And Earth School is about life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning, which is exactly what you're doing, right? You've opening up to all those possibilities because you've been called. Okay.
Wow.
And the message of called is soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So yeah, be ready to shine. Be ready to step into the light and be the magnificent being that you are. Yeah, absolutely.
That's beautiful. When you were saying that, the second card, you had an orb behind you there,
Oh, well,
circling
goodness.
on.
All righty. Earth
That's
School. Yeah, for
they,
all of us.
yeah, that was really something. So I
Perfect.
get friendship for you, Sonia. So finding your group, finding your tribe,
Yeah.
um, um, having that um, support community,
Hmm.
very important right now. And then serenity.
Oh,
So knowing who you are, being authentic with it, and abiding in it, and that's all part of awareness, right? It's abiding and how we feel and that serenity. And then children. So finding
really?
joy. And I love that because you talked about that cracking open and
Yeah,
when we do that, we find what joy and wonder again.
yeah,
So children. So
absolutely.
and this could mean something about your kids, but I think this is about you. I think this is about finding your childlike joy.
Yeah,
So, and I'm going to take that too because I want to do that.
absolutely.
I think
Yeah,
that's so important.
absolutely. Sometimes we need to give in to that inner child, you know, that,
Mhm.
you know, being being an functioning adult every day can be a little bit of a challenge. So sometimes, I've been known to, I'm on my way home from somewhere, whatnot, and I'll be driving by a park and I'll park the car and I go out and I get on the swing set and just swing back and forth. I don't care who sees me. I don't care what they think. It's just a moment of going back to childhood and just swinging back and forth. So there.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love that, Marina. That's beautiful.
it's fun. It's fun.
Oh,
And yes, Sonia, love our community, familia. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Seascape. Any messages from the guides that I should be paying attention to? Hey, Sherry, voices from the swamp. Yeah, love it.
Sherry.
Yeah,
She loves swinging on the swing set too. I love that, Sherry. That's so much fun.
totally. Mm,
Yeah, that dog is so cute, Seascape. I love that.
yes, absolutely.
Is your dog little, Marina?
No, she's a husky.
Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah,
They're
she's
so beautiful.
oh oh she is. She has got those crystal blue eyes that are almost white in some ways, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, she can be very expressive when she wants to be. She likes to argue, but yeah, no, she's not a little dog that can. She's not a lap dog, put it that way. Although sometimes she wants to, kind of get on you, and yeah. Okay. Wow. So Seascape, what your guides are saying, or at least what I'm hearing, is okay, start slow, baby steps, right? You're going to learn how to fly, and you're going to get there by taking small little steps, but you're doing it um, with conviction, right? It's like you're going to be okay. Um, and then yeah, comes the great severing, and this is kind of letting go of things that no longer serve you, and not feeling bad about having to let them go, right? That it's okay. Um, and inner earth. So um, that kind of speaks to me. Your whatever little turmoil you might be going through right now as you're doing this kind of severing thing. Not only is it for your own good, um, but you're going to survive this, and you're going to come out of this a much stronger, healthier person, so that you're going to be able to, when somebody else comes along and says, what do you want? You're going to be able to, with conviction and integrity, say, okay, what I want is A, B, C, and D. So it may feel a little awkward right now, but just know that it's for a higher purpose. You're going to be just fine. You are going to soar. That's
That's
what I got.
beautiful. So I get support. So your guides are all circled around you and talk about being gentle with you, you know,
Mhm.
like Marina was saying. So they are just in a circle giving you so much light and so much love right now. Um, and they're talking about forgiveness. So
Mm,
I can see that in what Marina said too. So sometimes we need to forgive ourselves for what we've been
yes.
through, or not take the blame for it anymore, right? If somebody
Right.
was rude to us, sometimes we say, "Oh, I put myself in that position," but no, we don't. So changing that blame name, and if you're not wherever it's at, whatever, however that fits in for you, that's just how I do it. I a lot of
Yep.
times the best thing for me is to change the thing. Like I'm not the victim, they're not the
Yes.
abuser. I
Yes.
am the strong, smart person, and they are very misguided, and sometimes there's some four-letter words in there.
Yes.
So, and then you get study. So this card is hard to see, but it's beautiful because it has a
It is.
rainbow. So
Yeah.
this is going to teach you so much and lighten up your load so much to let go of that, whatever it is. and we've all got something, right? So this could go for all of us. But
Absolutely.
but that rainbow light comes in for you, and it's just it's gonna be a huge awakening. So beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
These are, I don't know if you're asking me who they are, Lady Silver or Miranda. These are Doreen Virtue cards. These are some of her oldies. I got them at
Ah,
Half Price Bookstore. I love her cards.
right.
I know
Nice.
she's not into it anymore, but I love her cards. What are yours again? Yours are the
The star seed.
That's right. They're so
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. This is the back of them, the star seed oracle. And yeah, really, really like working with them.
Yeah, they're
You're very welcome, Seascape. Yeah.
Michelle
Michelle,
Krantz.
into what my gifts are. Okay. Michelle, honestly, I would ask you, what do you think your gifts are? Because you're probably right. Yeah. So, yeah, with your picture, you're clearly an animal lover. So yeah, you're probably an empath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe even clairvoyance because you
Yeah.
have so much color around you and so much excitement in your
Hmm.
picture. I'd look at that, but your gifts are a lot of times, if you look at your past, like have you been counseling people all your life? You
Hmm.
know, have you been mothering people all your life? Have you been um, um, healing people all your life in one way or another? I mean, you're probably already on your path, but you just have to look at it and notice it. But I see that clairvoyance around you a lot, an
Hmm.
empath with
Yeah,
this. That cat is beautiful. Oh my God.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. You're with your gifts, what you're doing is you are activating earth. So you probably feel the energies of the earth around you, and um, you can know where you need to focus your intention when you're thinking about Mother Earth. This is, yeah, it's about power places, key lines, and trust where you're led. So absolutely, trust where you're led, because this card says, I remember. So it's not so much a case of you discovering what your gifts are as much as it is remembering what your gifts are. So they're coming in slowly, and that's fine. And you're have the faith in yourself that you can step forward and do what needs to be done. Um, the next card that I got was forge, don't follow. So you know where you need to go, you know what you need to do, and just follow it intuitively, and don't let anyone sideline you from what your journey is, what your path is. And for some reason, I feel compelled to say that if there is a male energy around you that is not very understanding, then maybe it's time to review it. I don't know where that came from, but there it is. Okay.
So I got inward revolution. So I love it's like remembering, right? It's all
Yeah.
inside you. It's all
Yeah.
inside all of us, really. Like we start a class, we start a book, we start a movie. We already
Yes.
know how it's going to end up. We already know these
Yeah.
things. It's just remembering, because you're a light worker, um, and here you are working with the light, the variance.
Yeah.
So making choices, and that's a lot of times that's clairvoyance, right? Knowing that you have these choices and remembering which way you're supposed to go. Um, ooh, then I get channeling.
Oh,
Oh, Michelle. So I don't know if you are channeling now or if you're looking into it, but I hardly ever pull that card out of this deck. So,
mm,
um, very interesting. Anyway, let us know if those
yes,
work for you.
yeah.
Let's
And
see.
yeah, Celtic Seer says Venus retrograde is giving us all permission to review our relationship on all levels. Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. All right, Sonia, see you later.
Bye, Sonia.
Yeah,
Talking about energy, when I meditate, I get the sensation of wearing a laurel wreath. Is that a good thing?
darn right it is.
Girl, you know it is. I, I don't think you want us to read on that. Let me see if you have another one in here, Lady Silver. Oh, you don't? Well, we can.
Yeah, that's a very good thing. That's a very good thing.
That's
Um,
amazing.
yeah,
Do you want to pull a card on it?
sure, we can.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
think
it is a sure thing, but maybe that'll give us some insight
yeah,
on it.
yeah. And Michelle says, never channeled before. You might want to give it a try. You might want to give it a try.
Yeah. Oh, she said, thank you. Any insight is appreciated.
Okay. Um, it's funny that again I pulled the weight card. Um, so things are being revealed to you in small little doses, and wearing the laurel wreath is, yeah. Um, it's just an example of things that are coming in, and because it's the second time that I've drawn this card, I think the message here is sort of for the collective. Okay, and that is, have faith that, yeah, it says it's not yet time. Things are being woven. So just be patient. It will happen. It will happen in its own good time when it's supposed to, so that it absolutely benefits everyone. So just be happy in the knowledge that this is coming. And it's like a surprise. You don't know when it's going to arrive, but you sure know that it's coming. So yeah, that's that's what I would that's what I would say.
That's amazing. So I get, hi, Sheila. So I get transformation.
Mm,
So, and things are happening. And I like that Marina's talking about being gentle with ourselves because we really do. There's so much going on right now. And there's so much light and there's so much energy. And,
yeah.
we weren't given a Maserati. This body, this brain is, maybe a Mustang. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so so being gentle with ourselves because it takes some time for our physical brain and our bodies to absorb all that light and all that energy as it comes in, as we're transforming. And
Yeah.
then I love this for you, Lady Silver, manifesting, because I love these colors. I always see these colors with you. So manifesting and knowing that you're producing things. What was your second card? Because it reminded me of this. I can't remember what it was now, but it was something
Oh,
around this.
oh, I'm not sure.
Oh, it's okay if you don't see it.
Yeah,
I should have written it down.
that's
But
all right. That's
it
okay.
did it did remind me a lot of that, seeing your own light and then bam, let your light shine. So,
Nice.
it's all coming to all of us, right?
Yeah.
This big change. So being really gentle and soft to us. And once everything comes in, it's like phew,
Yeah.
just being
Nice.
absorbing it.
Yeah.
Kay says,
Yeah.
"I love Mustangs. My first car was a Mustang."
Yeah. And hello, Sharon. Strawberry rhubarb.
Hi, Sharon. Good to see you, Celtic
That's so
Seer.
cute. Yeah.
Aw.
And Starhawk got to go pick up my granddaughter. Oh,
Oh, have
I
fun.
wish I had a granddaughter to pick up. Yeah, I really do. But yeah, my son has made it very clear that he's not responsible enough to look after the cats, let alone a child. So yeah.
I
Okay,
love
what my
that.
dad's doing in heaven also. So does he do something for a job? Who's he's around there? Does he have any messages for? Okay.
Hmm.
Well,
Interesting, Marina.
yeah. What my dad's doing in heaven. Uh, okay. I see him spending a lot of time fly fishing, like just kind of being in the sunshine. There's a small little stream that kind of pools, and he's just there with his fishing rod, just tossing it in and reeling it back and tossing it in and reeling it back, like he's not expecting to catch anything. That's not the purpose. The purpose is just to be in that space and just to, yeah, cast the rod. Um, yeah, and does he have a um, does he do something for a job? No, not particularly. His job is to um, understand where he's been and planning his next adventure. Yeah, yeah. He never fished when he was here. Interesting. Ah, yes, it does. Yeah. Okay. All right. Did you pull some cards?
Oh, I did. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead. No,
wasn't sure if you
no,
were done. I didn't want. um, so Lisa, he's telling me he shows me a big heart, and he wrote out, "I love you." So that's what
no.
came in first off. And he's talking about how much fun he's having over there, that there are so many people from your family. But he says it's not just our family, it's like a celebration. And it's from families connections from other lifetimes as well. And he's also saying that somebody is there that has a male energy. Um, I don't know if there was a brother or someone or his father, but they're spending a lot of time together. And he's saying we've worked everything out. Um, I don't know if that makes any sense or um,
Yeah.
what that means. And I'm going to pull a card for a message because I love these inner child cards since he's your
Oh,
dad. Oh, well, there you go. Unconditional love. So
yeah.
he's, and that's his job too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it that because that is their job while they're there, right? Just
Right.
to love everybody and, like you said, get ready for the next excitement,
Yeah.
all the fun that's coming.
All the planning and yeah. What do I need to learn this time around? What do I want to experience? Who, who am I going to be traveling with in this next lifetime? Because we all travel in soul families, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Also, Lisa, if you want to give him a job, go for it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they're always like we're on a free will planet, so they can't really help us unless we ask for help.
Exactly.
But always be ready to.
Totally.
Let's see,
Yeah.
Rossi Jen.
And oh, I was
We
just going
already
to
did that, didn't we?
No,
Okay.
we didn't do Rossi's Dan. I just wanted to say, yep, the what I got was the Seven Star Sisters.
Oh wow.
Okay, so um, yeah, this is all a tapestry of life and so on, um, and yeah, birthing creation. So that's exactly what he's doing over there. Is he is birthing his next creation. All paths lead home. So um, yeah, he's acknowledging that, yeah, that's where he started, that's where he emanated from, and that's what he's going to go back to. And then the last card I got was whale and orca, um, elders. And yeah, the killer whale is one of my spirit animals, and it's all about um, being the record keeper of the world. So he's, yeah, he's diving deep into what he has to do for his next lifetime. But yeah, he's having fun. Yeah, with the whales, he's fishing. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She wants to know if he's spending any time with my two sons, his grandsons, Brett and Aaron.
Um, I think yes, yes, he is, um, but not exclusively. Like they're participating in different activities and different things that they need to do. So yes, they do recognize each other and they, honor each other, but they're kind of on different paths, as it were. Yeah.
It's beautiful. That's
Oh,
beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Tell him, and you already gave him permission, so that's amazing.
absolutely.
Okay. And Rossi wants a
Absolutely.
message from her guides.
Absolutely. Mm.
I love that you've got an orca whale as your spirit
Spirit
animal.
animal.
You are a feisty one.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that.
I
You're so kind-hearted, and you've got this beautiful aura about you, and then you got the
oh,
killer whale. I love it.
yeah. The funny part of that is when I first started, I was asking, to give me some idea of what my spirit animal is. And that night I had a dream about whales. And I woke up in the morning and I went, whales? No, 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 that's not it. So then I asked again the next night, show me my spirit animals. And again, it's the whales, and I'm swimming with whales. And I wake up and I go, okay, no, no. Like it should be like a dog or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So the third night, I'm saying, okay, show me my spirit animal. This time I am on one of those old fashioned like cruise ships, and I'm up on the top deck. And as I'm walking by, I see people looking over the side. And so I went over to take a look. And as I'm looking, this killer whale comes out of the water, okay, and is at eye level with me. And I went, oh, okay. Fine, then fine. But yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I love that. Hey, Jeff, throw ass backwards. Oh,
Hello.
Yeah. Oh.
Mm. Okay,
Oh,
Ross and
okay.
Steele. Yeah, you're
Rossi.
yeah, you are enjoying Earth School, right? You are you're finding your way. You're kind of you're guiding your own path, okay? And you realize that you are a child of the cosmos, right? So you know how connected you are. And this says the intelligence of the universe lies within you. So have faith exactly that that's what it is. And then look, I get your life is a canvas. So you get to decide. You get to decide how you're going to paint your life, what you're going to call your life, whether it's going to be muted colors or bright colors. Um, your follow your artistic inclination so that when you're done, that the canvas of your life is going to be something that you're going to look back on and you're going to be very, very proud, which I think you are going to be anyway. So there you go. That's what I got.
Beautiful. So, I get listening for you. So this angel is here and she is listening to her guides. So they want you to listen, Rossi, because you've got and yours was what, giving birth or something. What was yours? Your middle,
Oh,
whatever it
oh,
was.
child of the cosmos.
Yes, child of the cosmos. That's right. And this is new beginnings. So it's like that, isn't it? It's like giving birth and being a
Absolutely.
child again and playing
Yep.
and like you said, playing, being a child of the universe and just letting loose. But you've got all this new energy coming in, all these new beginnings coming in, and expect miracles, Rossi.
Ooh.
So your guides are working with you with manifesting, and we're coming up on a new. When's the new moon? It's pretty soon, isn't it? I can't remember how that
Yeah, it could
works.
be.
It's in a week or 2 weeks or what, but I'm not very good with astrology, so
Yeah, I know. I dabble.
yeah. Oh, you do?
I
Oh,
dabble.
nice. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
So, so working on manifesting, knowing who you are, because you've got all this beautiful new energy that you're giving birth to, and listening to them. They're going to be bringing you in some new stuff, and they're still talking about you having fun. Like they're still showing me you playing in a playground or in a park and having fun and rolling around in it, like
Yeah.
just using that energy.
Yeah. The new moon is, I think, on Tuesday the 8th, if I'm reading this right.
Oh wow, and that's Lionsgate too.
Oh, yes, it is.
Dang girl.
Wow.
You better make your list,
Ho, ho,
Roxy.
ho. Yeah. Yeah.
Buy your lottery tickets.
Yeah. Exactly. Remember who gave you the good news, okay?
Do you want to pick one? There's not that many left. I feel like I'm picking
No,
all of
no,
them.
no. Go
Are you
ahead. Go ahead.
sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Let's go with Sal Rods. Hello, Sal Rods. Question. I'd love
That's
a
right.
reading. Thank you both.
Okay. New moon is on 8/16
Oh, it's
in
8/16.
Leo.
Oh,
Leo
okay.
square Uranus. The Lion's Gate portal is 8/8. Oh,
8/8.
okay.
Okay.
Well,
So,
yeah. It
team,
just
yeah.
that just means that I don't know how to read those symbols very well.
I wouldn't even start because I'm so not good at that. But yeah,
Yeah,
take it,
absolutely.
Roxy. You got this. Um,
Okay. Wow. Okay. So, Sally, once again, I get the whale and orca elder.
wow.
So, yeah, this is you're someone who's been around for a while, and you need to share your message with those around you. Um, and you're very much aware of the frequency of sound. Um, so just be aware of that, right? And you're able to kind of deep dive into what is going on with you. You're able to see more than just the superficial things of any particular situation. Um, the next card that I got was Earth. And look at that. It's like,
Mm.
yeah, like a child in the womb coming down, being
Ah,
earthed, right?
wow.
And here it says, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. So that's one of the things that maybe just concentrate on. Look at things from um, as an observer, right? And the last card that I got was the blue flame.
Ooh,
Yeah, I think that's the second time this one has come out too, as well. So it kind of could be for the collective. And it says spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So yeah, you're one of the sisters, Sally. So you're going on the journey with us. You just be ready.
that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah,
But she's been working on that.
perfect.
Beautiful, Sally. So I got some repeaters here too. So balance.
Oh, oh, nice.
Nothing has gone wrong. So sometimes we look at our lives and we think, oh, I could have done that. I could have done this. But you're exactly where you're supposed to be.
Yeah,
Like you have positioned yourself just right. And this was your plan all along, right? Like, oh, I meant to do all that stuff.
yes,
This was your plan all along. And I love that you got the earth womb or the earth
yeah,
child being born because
yeah.
I get enlightenment. So
Oh,
sometimes when we get all this enlightenment, like we talked about the Mustang, right? We think we've got the Maserati. We're getting the
yeah,
gas for the Maserati, but we're still in our Mustang, and we still have to ground ourselves and make sure that we're
yeah,
centered, and make sure that we're um, not of the earth, but in the earth. Is that what
yeah.
how you said it?
Yeah.
I love that.
Not of. Oh, I can't remember now.
I can't either.
Of of the world, but not in it.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
You are of the world, but not in it. Okay.
yeah. And then creating your new space because you're going to
Mm,
have like we're all going to have a new life, right?
yeah,
And Sally's cracking me up.
yeah,
So you're creating a new space. So we all are doing this. We're going into a new life. We're going into new
yeah,
vibration. We are creating a new way of living because it's not going to be based on the karmic circle anymore. We're moving above that. Now we're just based on love and light. And
yeah.
I mean, still practical matters. Our Mustang, giving it gas,
Yes.
but you know,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, it's already 1 o'clock, or it's already 1 o'clock.
One 1 hour close. I know what you meant.
I always do that. You want to do one more?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Do you want? I want you to pick it.
Okay, you've got. Okay. And oh, okay, here. Uh, Morella would like to get a message from her husband. Nice rose blue. Nice. Okay. So he's saying that there's a light switch that you have been putting tape around, and he said stop that and just either replace it or get it fixed properly. But stop putting the tape around it. And he's not very happy that you're doing that, because when he was around, that kind of stuff got taken care of. So, Marilla, I don't know what that means to you, but that's what he said. So you can do with it what you will. But let's see what else he has to say. And, oh, all right. So he is also wanting you to look at things with a different perspective, to be willing to open yourself up to different things. And the message on the bottom of this is none of this matters. Zoom out and find common ground. And yeah, when we realize that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, it's easier to kind of step out um, and like I said earlier, be the observer. Just watch things as they unfold. Um, don't tie yourself down to just one way of looking at things, right? And know that this is a portal.
Mm.
Yeah. Um, the he is he is at the portal. He is definitely going to see you again, but he just wants you to concentrate um, on having a good and happy life while you're still here. Because again, okay, third time, Earth School, right? This is what we're here to do, what we're here to learn. That, as I said, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, not human beings having a spiritual experience. And that in the great beyond where we all sort of come from, when we go back through that portal, everything, we're going to know everything, we're going to remember everything. So yeah, don't worry too much about being, feeling that he's not with you. He is there on the other side of that portal. They can go in and out. We can't, but they can. So yeah, there you go. That's my good.
So, Marilla, he's telling me to show you this. So,
You're welcome.
I don't know if you can really see it, but he's saying love, 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 and then
Oh.
this design, and it's like a piece of a puzzle. He says
Mhm.
that you'll know what it is. I know that sounds weird, but I don't know if he was an architect or he liked to garden, if these are flowers or if these are pieces of a puzzle or even a light code of some sort. But
Mhm.
something is all coming together. All the pieces are coming together. Um, and look for signs. That's what I pulled in.
Nice.
So yeah, there's signs coming in. He's sending you signs um, all the time. So he wants you to watch that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's funny when you showed that design.
Yeah.
Okay. What I thought of was doves. That
I was just looking at that. There's kind of angels in that, aren't
yeah.
there? Oh, he was a cabinet maker. Okay, well,
Oh,
that makes
okay.
sense. So he put things together.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he was showing me. But also these remind me of angels, Morella.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I did get that kind of, he's putting things together.
Yeah.
And then I love that you got the portal there in your center card.
Yeah.
Because I get guardian angel. So your guardian
Oh,
angels are coming through for you. Look at all those portals in the back here.
yeah.
And you've got so many choices about what you want to do, Morella. Um, and he's telling you, you have the power to do anything you want to do.
Yeah.
Like it's all inside you. And some days you may not feel like that, but everybody is watching you. Everybody is pulling for you. Look for the signs because it's all coming true.
Yeah.
And he's on the other side helping you put everything together.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
good. Well,
that
thank
was
you.
wonderful message. Wonderful message, Terry.
That was
Beautiful.
yours were too. I mean,
Yes.
it kind of all fed off each other, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you know, I love it when that happens because that's, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's when you know they're coming in from spirit. So I'm grateful for that.
Yeah. And we got so many repeaters.
I know.
Yeah. Like it was the same message for everybody over
Yeah.
and over.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for being here. Marina,
Thank you.
thank
Thank
you.
you. You're very welcome. It was my pleasure as always. And next time we'll be on my channel.
Okay. That sounds great.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
all right. Well, thanks so much, everybody.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye. We'll see you later.